Hi Xaverius friends, welcome back to our another video. Today we have a new topic to discuss about the importance of using English.
And before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Jaden Marcelo Jo, or you can call me Chalo. I'm in grade 7.
My name is Alicia Tiffany Ridar. My full name is Tiffany. I am from grade 7.
My name is Graciana Sandra Kusuma and I'm from grade 9. And today we have a new guest. May the new guest introduce themselves.
Okay, my name is Maximilian Sneter. You can call me Milin. And we are from Unika Santo Xaverius Ruteng, and we coming here to internship 1 and 2.
Okay, hello Xaverians. My name is Stefania Fransiskus. You can call me Fania. Now we will discuss about a new topic with three hosts, and we are from Unika Santo Xaverius Ruteng. We now doing our internship in SMPK Fransiskus Xaverius Ruteng. So, thank you.
Okay, so first of all, how's all of your opinion about using English?
Okay, my opinion using English, the most important reason why we have to learn English, because English is as we know English is an international language standard. So English is the language that connects one country to another country. In today's era, English needs to be mastered well. So how important to learn English. So another things, English important to improve your career, to open up the opportunities to get a good job and to make more friends or connections, and I think those are some reasons why important it is to learn English. Okay, that's all I think.
How about Miss?
Okay, so before I start, thank you so much for having us today. We feel so honored to be here. Okay, so for me personally, why learning English is important, because it can build connections with another country, and then it can change our mindsets, and we can see different things in different perspectives also. So it's not just we learn the language, but we can also learn the cultures from another country. And then, as Mr. Milin said, that it can give the opportunities to get a job from another country or build a connection, so we can have a relation or make some relatives with the other country. Also, yeah. So it gives a lot of benefits. And then in my case, also I love to dancing. Okay, I love to dancing. Then in Ruteng, it's not just like there's still people who have a different perspective about dancing. And then when I want to search the instructors or the choreographer to teach me how to dance in English, it's hard to find those people. And then how do I want to search the other opportunities to meet the other people from another country in case of build my hobby? Then I search in YouTube. Maybe you'll see. Timili TV. In that video, there's a lot of instructors of dancing or the choreographer from another country who can teach us, in dancing. So that's why I think that learn English is important. It can also build my skills to speak with another people from another country, and then it also builds a connection, so I can make friends with a person from another country. So that's why I think learning English is important.
How about you?
How about you guys?
Okay.
How important English in your life? Yes.
Probably so we can talk to people who speak English in other countries, and we can make friends with them.
That's all or something?
No, no.
For
Yes.
me, about my opinion, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard because not really like 100% English is about benefit because it's hard for an introvert person like me sometimes. So want to talk to other person is like having an anxiety first, and then we need to like relaxing ourselves. But then the people are already gone. So
Yeah.
there's kind of already
Good.
Yes.
I think like English is so important to my life because my hobby is traveling. So
Oi, good. Yeah.
I like meet another people from other country, and like English it's the most international language for communication. So like 53 country is the official language is English. So when I meet a people like it's always use English.
Oi, good. So I is very interested. You say that because English is a part of your lifestyle,
Yes.
and I think also in English is make something. This you say that the English is the part of a part of our life, or using English is the part of our life and my life also, because we can connection with another person, and not just in country, also in our country, but we can go out in country, we can meet another people, we talk with English, and so it's very satisfied with use English, I think.
Can I ask you where did you learn English?
Okay, I think I studying English not just but studying English in YouTube, and sometimes I learn in Facebook. Facebook I search and in Kampung English, and sometimes I studying on the people what we talk, and I watch film move, and so I don't know the words, I write and I search. Yes.
Okay, how about me?
so diligent.
Yeah.
Where do you learn your English?
I learned for the first time. I learned English when I watched Kung Fu Panda's movie.
Oh,
Panda.
Okay. So because when I was in elementary schools, elementary schools, some animes or animations, we like to see those things, those or Kung Fu Pandas, So when I watched that movie, I have a feeling that I like this language. What are these language? So from that, so I try to feel like to learn, to want to, the feel that wants to or the curiosity to learn that language. So that's why the other reasons because I like to dancing. I also like Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Yes, I really like him so much. That's my idol. So when the first music that I heard is Billie Jean's. So so that's why I try to learn the language and also search the meaning of that song. So you know the curiosity and the feel, the vibes also. Yeah, I like to learn that. So because of that, I like to learn English from that. Yeah, start from the movie and songs from my idol. So that's why.
Okay, how about you?
How about me? I learned English just like a normal guy. When I was little, my brother had like a offline English lesson.
Wow.
Then my mom was like, what if my little son would like to learn that language too? Then she gave me that lesson. Then I like studied it. Then now I know English. And also because of online lessons. That's it.
How about
For
Sansa?
me, I didn't remember. I don't know. Maybe just like I'm a little kid. I always just heard English from my sister or something,
yeah.
and oftenly I just heard English because of a movie. Even
Oh,
though
yeah.
some of the time I watch it and I don't understand it, I just only just like hearing it, and whenever just like I don't know, I just like make my own logical about the movie.
Yeah.
or the story.
Yeah.
How about Tiffany?
Also, when I was a little, I really like to watch story in English. Actually, I don't understand the meaning in Indonesian, but I just like the
Sound or what?
no what's the name of, so sorry, I forgot. I just
Okay.
like the video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like have a beautiful like fairy tales or mermaid or something like that, and I like to communication with other people, but I don't know how to communication is it.
Yeah.
The hardest part for me when we just like having connection with another person from another country is just about when we just like out of the topic.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why when we just out of the topic and we should say bye. Bye.
And then the awkwardness
Yeah.
appear.
Yeah, appear for some reason.
Yes.
But there is like some other saying about when we just want to learn in English, we should like learn from childhood.
Yes.
We should like what do you call? We should learn English from child, not when we just like at the teenager they just gonna say it's too late or something.
Okay.
That's the difficult. Some of the time.
Yes. From that case, in my opinion, so sometimes when we learn the English or the other language, yeah, sometimes the fastness or the capacity of our brain to to learn the language is different. When you are in childhood, you receive the language more fast than when you were become older. So in that case, sometimes you have to learn the language from childhood. But when you were become older, it's too late. No, yeah, I mean that kind of mindset, I think it's kind of false. Yeah, you can learn the language whenever, any time, anywhere, everywhere. Yeah, it's not doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how old you are. Yes. Okay. So if you have the motivation to learn the language, I think it's possible for you to learn language. So,
It's about our mindset.
yes. So how about
For me, studying English is not from child, and I'm studying English from junior high school. After I was graduated from junior high school, we take in holiday in village. So my brothers and he is guide in Labuan Bajo, and he come in village and he bring a tourist and foreign people. So I think, wow, so why they can speak English? I from there I'm interested to learn English. No, not from child, and to come in senior high school. So I want to learn English. So I want to can speak English same like they. So I want can like them. I can talk with other people and foreign people and have more connection and more friends, not just in not just in one country, and want to very much friends in another country. And I very interested, and because I think sometimes, oh, studying and learn English is very important, I think.
Oh, so Mr. just like got a motivation from Mr's brother?
Yes, I'm motivation studying English from my brothers. Yes.
How about Mr. and Mrs. purpose for learning English?
Purpose.
Yeah.
The purpose of learning English. I mean, for the first, because we someday will be a teacher. Yeah. Yes. So the purpose of learning English, let me say it for the first time, it's not just learn the language, yeah, but also the culture. So in English also, have you heard about impolite expressions?
No, never.
Okay, so polite is like the attitude of learn the language. So it's not just like you learn the language and then you can just talk or directly communicate with other people. Not like that, yeah. So we have to know the rules, the rules. I think in Bahasa Indonesia also have yeah. So the purpose is to change our mindset, yeah, to change our mindset, and then to open wide the perspective that sometimes we see things in in the field that not generally, but we learn it just in our case, okay, just in our culture, but we cannot see the other things from other world. So that's the purpose of learning English for me. Okay, so
Yeah.
how
Can
about-
continue with friends
okay.
first.
How about you
So-
guys? What is
Who
the
wants to
purpose?
start first? Want
Okay.
me? Okay. For me, because what the purpose of learning English? First of all, I'm not really like English when I'm just like in elementary school, because for me, I just like feels like I'm gonna school in Indonesian still. But when I'm just going to junior high school, some of the point the way I'm thinking, it's changed. I just like want to just like going to school or university out of the Indonesian, and I just like want to try
Nice.
something more if I can.
Hopefully.
Or even I just like want to have some connection with them, with other country. Because of that, I just like I want to learn English deeply.
Yes.
How about you?
I don't have it.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay, for me, actually, I don't really know what is the purpose in my learning. So I just interest in learning English because it's like cool when we can speak in two language.
Yeah.
So yes, I just learned English from my minds. So just like that.
Okay, so it's for your benefits.
Can I ask you what is your daily activity?
Oh, okay.
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 For me, the ability to learning English in every day, I just search 3 or 2 vocabulary. I learn. So in every day I learn 3 vocabularies, and in 10 day I can have a lot of vocabularies, I think.
Okay. daily activities in case of learning English. Okay, so I always watching podcasts or TED talks. Have you heard about that?
I ever heard, but I never watch it if I'm not wrong.
Okay, and then the animation that have a monologue scenes for the English language, and then like same as Mr. Mili, I also searching the vocabularies. Okay, because also there's a lot of things or words that I still don't know the meaning. So I sometimes watching movies or podcasts, and then the TED talks. Then I write down the words that I don't know the meaning. So yeah, that's all I mean.
So what is
Oh, but
Okay.
your daily activity after school,
Yeah.
maybe?
After school.
Yes. No, all.
about just like all about the English?
Yes.
I just go shower and then eat.
Okay.
Your life is so simple.
I just open up my phone and then just go.
And then
And never mind.
for me, because in the morning I always watch animation from English. It's called My Story Animated or Story
My
Time.
Life.
Yeah, some of the points from my life. There is like 3 short stories, story
Yes.
animated, and what to call what? Time story. What is it called? I forgot.
MSA?
No, it's almost close. The animation have almost close, but the one of that channel YouTube, it's just like having random things more. It's just like having like they just tell stories about our life daily, but some of the point there is like some magic in on it. So yeah, even though they just like saying this is the real story from the real human, totally just like nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then?
My answer is same like Stella. I just
Okay.
when I go home after school, like make my homework
Oh,
or
Yeah.
take a shower, change my clothes from uniform to like pajamas,
Yes.
and like sleeping. And I like to watch MSA, but not in YouTube, but in TikTok, because it has like ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The half is about the animation, the half is about the ASMR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I add more?
Yeah.
Okay. So the other things that I do, sometimes I learn the materials. So sometimes when I want to teach you the students, I also have to read the materials first, because sometimes there's a lot of struggle when you want to standing in front of the students. There's yes. Sometimes you feel anxiety or nervous. Yeah, it's like human being. So, and then the others, I watch K-pop videos like Blackpink's, Seventeens, and then I watch the variety shows from Running Man.
never.
In Korean
Animation.
but the
Oh,
subtitles is in English. So
About an anxiety in front of people, I often lead having that anxiety too. Some of the point I already have the materials and just like ready to speak up. But when in front of it, I just only speak little words, and then I just like gonna wait about them to ask. So I just like nah, they're not gonna ask. So what the point? I'm just standing here.
Yeah.
sometimes I feel that kind of case also. Yeah. But
How do you think the difficult to learn English?
I think it's very difficult English because we never practice and we never see and we never read the English, and other people say English is very difficult. So I think English is not very difficult because if we want to learn, so we can understand. But if we don't read the and so we think is the English is very difficult. I think that's all.
Okay, for me, the difficult one when I learn English sometimes when I want to translate the language into Indonesian. Sometimes the structure of that language is like not illogically, you know, illogical, not logical. So sometimes I have to, ask my teachers or instructors to help me. And then, as Mr. Millian said that when we not learn, yeah, and then when we not practice language, even though we still we always watch movies or the variety shows, etc. And then when we don't try to speak, sometimes it just load in our mind, and then when we try to speak, the words never come out. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
Oh, what's next? What is the word? What is the right words from when I want to explain something? Yeah. So that's why that's the difficulties that we've sometimes got when we learn English. And then when we don't know the simple thing, I mean the simple one, the simple word, when we don't know the words and when we want to explain the words or some stories with friends, then the awkwardness, oh, what is the words? How what to call? Oh, and then forget it. So yeah, so it's kind of difficult. So that's all.
Okay, for me, the difficult in learn English is in the grammar and pronounce.
Yeah, good.
Like in a grammar, I always have so many words I forgot in English, so I don't know how in English the words. And for the pronounce, have some words that hard to say. So I was like, what? What can I say about these words?
Yeah.
So that's all about my difficulty in grammar and pronounce.
Pronounce.
How about you?
Well, probably for me, there's some word in English sound the same, like
yes.
right and right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And I think that's it.
For me, when I'm just hearing people talking, even
Oh yeah.
when there is a real tourist just came and they just speak English, I just only hearing they just playing. I'm just saying English. I was like, what? What is that? For me, I also thought like that. I just some of the point, the shyness of me. I just, can you repeat it again? What? No, can you repeat it again? Oh, they just gonna sound the same for some reason. And the second about still a grammar.
Yes.
I ever having the difficult in verb to either.
Yes.
Oh,
There is my teacher ever told my all the students about when you having the verb to, you just only add e and and d. And some of the point I don't know the verb to, and I just gonna edit the ed. and it is why I never see this word, but because I don't know the answer, so there is no other options.
The fastest way.
The fastest way.
Can I ask Mr. and Mrs. maybe have a dream in not a teacher, English teacher?
Okay. For Mr. Miller
First.
first. Okay. So
Ladies first.
ladies first. So my dream, my dream is I want to become a
Dancing teacher?
Yes, dancing
Oh,
teacher or
okay.
dancer instructor or a choreographer, because I sometimes also the children who wants to learn dancing. So that's why, yeah. In order to become a teacher, I also want to become a instructor dancer. So yeah.
And
That's
for me,
something.
my dream, I just want to be a English teacher. Yes, that's my dream. Sometimes uh, I don't want to learn and to give give what I still forget the words. Not just teach student in a school. I want to be a teacher where I stand and everywhere I found some students there I teach, not just in school. I want to uh, I want to teach English in everywhere, I think, because my dream to teach English not just in school also. Yes, I
For me, because I want to be a designer and I want to be
Wow.
designer out of Indonesia. But some of my sister ever told me, no lah, don't go to other country. You're not never gonna come back. And I just like, yeah, maybe, but maybe I will visit you. But she just like saying, no, you're just gonna too far away. How about you're just like taking care of your own self or something? They still scared because out of Indonesia, we just like don't know the warnings.
Yeah.
There is like some maybe the burglar or something like that. My sister's still afraid of me, just like having the mindset to go out of the country like that.
good.
Where the country you want to live and make your
Dreams come true.
your own designer.
Yeah.
Almost. There is USA and Paris, France.
Okay.
But
Yeah, Asia.
yeah, French. I ever like saying I want to go to Paris to just like study about design, but when I just like searching on the Google, there the top school is from USA, and I just like never mind. I don't want to learn about French again. I want to go to English again. Yeah.
Maybe my dream is to become either a doctor or a YouTuber.
For me, I don't know what is my dream.
Yeah. You
Still thinking.
There is a lot of
You're just
space for you.
Yes.
You're going to become in the future.
What?
You are going to become in the future.
What? What is he saying? What is he saying?
No. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
So can I add some more?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay.
So because besides of becoming a teacher and dancing instructor, I also want to meet my idol. Okay, that's why I learn English to meet my idol, and also I want to become their backup dancers. Being in the same stage with your idol, the
Yeah.
vibes, yes, and hearing the people cheering. So
Maybe
that's
sometimes you can be a K-pop idol.
If Miss being the K-pop idol, don't forget to invite us.
We're gonna be the fans.
Yeah, we're gonna be the fans. We're gonna sit in front and just hearing Mrs. playing.
Yeah.
Don't forget our podcast, our discussion.
I will set up the seats just for you.
Yes.
And VIP.
Yeah.
Okay, before we close the discuss, can you tell us how do you feel in this podcast?
Okay, for the first, I feel nervous this podcast because I'm the first time to talk in front of you all and in my microphone. So I feel nervous the first. So now I'm very satisfied and I'm very happy. So the podcast is very interesting.
Yeah,
Yes, I
thank
think.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, for me, I feel really honored to be here. Okay, so thank you for having us. And then I feel so happy because I can talk with you guys. Yeah, here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this same as Mr. Milin, this is the interesting podcast that I've joined. So yeah, thank you.
That's all? Or do you want to?
I feel great because
Yeah.
to like teachers and friends.
Yeah.
For me, I'm feeling happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is like some laughter, there is some new experience. Oh,
Yeah. Something like.
Okay.
new what I call new knowledge for this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Who want to close? Yeah. Who want to close? No. Okay, that's all. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.